Welcome back, guys. So I don't have much time here. It gets dark so fast, as you guys already know. I just got home, but what I wanted to get done tonight is work on the goat end. You can see in here, Pickles is chewing away on his hay. What I need to do is actually dig his hay out of there so I can pull out his little house. I want to put some LP smart siding on it, basically cover up all the cracks and seal off some of those drafts so he's not so exposed once the wind starts whipping through here in the wintertime. I also want to lower that door down a bit and kind of close it up so he's not, because he's not a big goat, he doesn't need a large space to go in and out of him. He might tear it up on me a little bit, but it's still good to give him some protection. So I have to go get my fork and try to dig out some of that so I can get that away from the corner so I can get around it. I do have 2 pieces of LP siding left, smart siding, the 4x8 sheets. Should be more than enough to do this job, and hopefully I can wrap it up before I run out of light here. How you doing? Hi, go get Mama. Go get her. Well, my intention, guys, was to take this out of here and work around the 4 sides. But now I realize that he's got such a deep litter going here because we feed him hay, and what he wastes is becoming his bedding. So I think what I'm going to do is work with the 3 sides that I can actually access. So what are you biting me for? Don't eat my clothes. So I'm going to work on the front, the side, and the back. I might put something on the inside. Leave me alone. Stop biting. But it won't get the wind, so I'm not as concerned about it because it's right close to this other building. So it shouldn't be an issue as far as the draft goes. All right, so let me see if I can get some measurements here and pull away a little bit of space here, a little bit of the hay, so I can access this upper portion. I'm going to stick with the theme going on with the barns. I'm going to keep the siding going up and down. All right, so you want to go that way a bit, love. Should be a pop start on one side, go to the other. It feels like you can never be ready for the weather to change, and when you think you are ready, something else comes up. Last year, like we would normally keep Pickles in with the other goats. But he doesn't have any horns and they do, so we don't want him to get beat up by the ladies. So we try to keep him comfortable outside here. You love. So you guys can't really see this, but Cindy's not only doing the camera work, she's also holding the wood for me and the chalk line. It's pretty helpful. So All right, let's see if this one's, it's just a rough cut, but let's see if it's close enough. All right. This serves as a dual purpose because it also holds the boards on that are already existing, because the goat tends to push on them from the inside. Alright, so basically the idea is this is going to stop the wind from getting between the planks. There's still a little bit of ventilation at the top here, so the roof is staggered. Not that it's going to be a real issue with, I mean, it's got the door, it's not like it's going to be sealed up and have to worry about that at all. Alright, so I'm on the outside of the fence here, but there's enough room I can slide it down in and get a piece on there. It is chilly out here. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so 41.5 by 10. Start with that one. Cheat a little bit. It's not gonna be as pretty, but
don't bite me.
here's your buddy.
Yeah, he is. He's adorable. He has a very strong nibble.
So this part's really more for cosmetics, guys. I mean, the plywood, basically the smart siding, is overlapping all the seams that needed to be covered. This is just because I want it to look like it's done, so I'm trying to cut a piece to fit that little section. Try not to make any stupid mistakes, because you know, when you're in a rush and the light's disappearing and you're cold and your batteries are going dead, including your camera. Okay guys, I think that's all we can do tonight. We're losing light too quickly, but we do have two sides where all the seams are closed off and sealed, so that'll be a windbreak. Tomorrow we'll try to get out here if the weather cooperates, and we'll piece together with what remaining wood we have. We'll piece together to seal up this front. But we're back at day 2. It's only 4 o'clock, but it's getting dark very quickly, so I'm going to try to, I'm guessing we've got maybe an hour, so I'm going to try to finish up the goat end tonight and seal up some of those cracks we talked about. So I've already measured the bottom 2 sections there. I'm going to see if I got enough material to hopefully get that done. Cindy and I are still debating about what to do with the door. I don't think I have enough this wood to cover too much of the door. But I'll see what I have here. If worst case scenario, I'm thinking maybe some kind of rubber flap. I just don't know if Pickles will actually leave it alone or if he's going to chew on it. And you know, we don't want him eating that stuff. So it might be a trial thing if I do end up doing that. But anyway, I got a couple of measurements here. I'm going to get these cut, get them applied, and try to wrap this up real quick today. So my next 2 measurements are both 16 by 42. So I'll be able to get that out of this piece. They don't have to be super straight because it's not a straight structure I'm working on there. It was something that was thrown together real quick out of fence boards and pallets one day. I know I'm not saying a lot, guys, but you know, when you're in a rush, it's kind of, I'd like to kind of talk more and show you more. At the same time, I know I'm on a bit of a timeline here to get this wrapped up today. You know, one of the great things that we did when we built these mini barns was probably one of the best things we did was running service out to these little barns. It's made it very, very convenient for working out here. Because if you watched our videos when we built these barns, we were too far away from the hydro at the house or the garage to actually power any tools out here. The extension cord didn't carry enough hydro. We ended up having to build them with a generator, and now the hydro's out here. It works out very convenient, so we can do all this upgrades, and it allows us to heat the water for the animals. Of course, have lights, especially this time of year. So I just need to shorten these a little bit. All right, so I get these 2 pieces on. Hey Pickles, I'm back, bud. All right. I have to use shorter screws for the front here because I don't have 2x4s around the door. So I'm still catching on the tires a little bit. So maybe what I should do is cut around that a bit, and I'll check the other side, see if it's the same. Yeah, it looks like it. So I'm just gonna cut out around the wheel. Give it a little bit of a space here. That way it doesn't bind in the spring when I try to move it. Pickles don't like the cold weather. The batteries don't last too long. Just gonna put a couple on the side here now that I have these shorter screws out here. So part of the reasons we're in a race to get this done is that there is a weather warning for tomorrow. We're in between all the Great Lakes, well, a few of the Great Lakes here, so you get these squalls out the lakes when the temperature or the wind shifts and the fronts move in, and we have a potential tomorrow for up to 50 centimeters, which I think there's around 2 centimeters in an inch, or 2.2 or something along those lines. So we could get quite a bit of snow. Try not to drop these gold screws on this hay. It's hard to see them.
Needle in a haystack?
Yeah, basically, same idea, yeah. Not as sharp though, fortunately. Now he's probably got, I would say, a good 7 or 8 inches of deep litter going on in there already. So as far as being warm, the ground shouldn't be a problem. You won't be getting cold from the ground level anyway. And I imagine some of this, as it breaks down, will create some heat. Like I said, the top is vented, so I'm not too concerned about closing up the door a bit. I just have to find a way to do it that Pickles behaves himself. Okay, I'm gonna get my tape in to see. I hate to cover up the Godian sign. It's been a landmark for us for the last few years, but see if I got something that size to put on there. There we go. So that's it for the siding portion of the remodel here. Now I'm going to go get some rubber. I'm going to try to hang it on there. We'll see how he reacts to it. Hopefully he leaves it alone. All right, I was going to go grab the rubber as I went to walk away, and he says, "You sure you don't have some wood to cover that door?" So I'm going to actually do a quick measurement here. Maybe some of that will fit. 26. Yeah, so I just have to square this up, but you're right. I can, on camera, I'm even saying it on camera, you're right. I can probably do a good section of wood here.
I'm going to play back that part so many times.
Right? I know you will. Okay. So I'm going to go a little wider, just give myself more to screw into. And I should have cut that straight up to begin with. So I'll just square that up first.
Where's the rooster again?
That was it. All right. You know what? Maybe this will be enough. Centered. Hi, Pickles. You know what? I think we'll leave it like that for now. Okay, guys. So here we have it. We got it done before it got dark and got, well, too dark to film at least. But like I said, it's not really meant to be a beautiful structure. It's just the idea was to seal up as many drafts as I could and make it more comfortable for the goat. We want to make sure he's not getting too cold, and I think doing this will help. So anyway, guys, if you don't mind, give us a thumbs up and share our videos with your friends if you can. And we could always use more subscribers to promote our channel. So keep coming around, keep watching, and put some comments down below. Let us know what you think. Say hi to Pickles, whatever you want to do. See you next time.
Thank you.